Hi, today we're making homemade burger buns. This is an easy picture tutorial. I make these buns rather often and they always turn out soft and chewy with the perfect crumb. I make them in several different sizes, from regular burger buns to smaller sized buns. If you're into making everything from scratch, why not make your own burger buns? Perfect for your own homemade burger. This recipe makes enough for 4 regular sized burger buns. I use plain flour that's labeled as plain wheat flour. Here's a look at the ingredients. Warm the milk and water together. Add the yeast and sugar. Stir and allow to prove for 15 minutes. The mixture should turn nice and frothy. Add this yeast solution to a bowl containing the flour, salt, and oil. Mix at first with a wooden spoon till the dough holds together, and then continue to knead by hand for 15 minutes till you get a nice bouncy dough. You can use the dough hook attachment of your mixer to make things easier. After 15 minutes of kneading, add the margarine or shortening and knead again. I prefer vegetable shortening. Knead till the dough becomes uniformly glossy. Leave in a draft-free environment till doubled in size like this. It should take about an hour, after which you can knock down the dough and divide into 4 portions. To have exactly equal sized buns, you can weigh each ball of dough to make sure they're equal in weight. Roll each ball and stretch gently to get a smooth surface. Pinch the bottom and smoothen the crease as much as possible, making sure there's no hollow insides in the bun. Lay the buns seam side down with enough space for the buns to rise. It's a good idea to place the buns directly onto the baking tray lined with grease-proof paper. Optionally, you can make foil rings to make the buns rise vertically. This will take some practice to get the foil rings the precise diameter to get the desired sized buns. Fold foil paper to the width of a standard sized ruler. Staple the ends together. Use more than one foil strip for larger rings. Use a small bowl to shape the rings. And you have your foil rings to make burger buns. Place the buns on the baking tray lined with the baking sheet. Brush with egg wash. This is optional and gives us a slightly glazed buns as opposed to a dry finish. Sprinkle some sesame seeds if desired. Cover the buns placed on the tray with a large inverted bowl or basin to prevent any drafts. Allow to rise for another 30 minutes. Preheat your oven 5 minutes before baking. Bake on an oven rack that is closer to the bottom heat source than to the top, also with some space below the rack to place the ice tray later. 10 minutes into baking, add a few ice cubes in a small dish below the baking tray. Continue baking for the last 5 minutes, so that's 15 minutes total. The buns should be nice and golden and they will feel tight to the touch. Remove from the oven and cool over a wire rack. They will soften as they cool down. You can see how easily we slice the buns. Here I'm showing you how soft these buns really are. I cut them into half and I'm ready to make my burgers. See how bouncy they are? And there you have it, your homemade burger buns. Perfect for your homemade burger. We hope you try this recipe. It never seems to fail. I stored the unused buns in a tightly sealed plastic bag and sometimes I reheat them in the microwave for a couple of seconds just to soften them up. And these buns are great with just some butter and jam as well. We hope you enjoyed this quick video. For this and many more recipes, visit recipesarsimple.com. Thanks for watching.